Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Let's Play Invisible Ink. Is this a strategy and tactics series? Yes and no. Yes, in that I will be covering strategies, tips, and tactics in the way that I do with my normal strategy and tactics series, but no in the sense that I do not think I have reached the level of mastery in this game to call it a proper strategy and tactics game. That being said, I am enjoying the ever-living heck out of this game. Invisible Ink, as it says right here on the title, Tactical Espionage. It is a roguelike squad-based tactics stealth RPG, one of those lovely hybrid game genres that I love to play here, made by Klee, the same people that did Don't Starve. So let's dive right in. Start new game. We are going to be playing this on the expert level. I have beaten the game on beginner and experience, so I know my way around the game, but I have not yet beaten the expert level. But this is the difficulty level that the game itself was actually balanced and tuned to. So in order to beat the challenge at the level the developers were intending to, we will be playing on this level. However, most of the tactics that I'm describing will still apply to beginner and experience mode, so if you're just getting started and you're trying it on the easier difficulties, which I highly recommend, these tips and tactics will still be useful to you. I'm going to skip through the storyline stuff and the cutscene stuff and what have you. If you want to see some of the storyline stuff, I did a first impression series of videos for this, and you can watch them, at which point I did not skip over the intro stuff. So click the little card link there at the top of the video if you want to take a look-see at that. But otherwise, let's dive right in. So I have unlocked all of the agents and the programs that one can unlock, so we have pretty much every one at our disposal. That being said, I have a couple of specific I have a specific agent pair that I like, and that is Banks and Internationale, or in this case, Internationale Banks is what I kind of like to call this little duo here. The reason I like these two is twofold. Different corporations, there are 4 of them, not counting the final one at the very end of the game, have different strengths and weaknesses, different traits and about them, about what kind of guards they have, what kind of equipment they have, what kind of special programs and robots they have, and that sort of thing. And certain agents are better at certain corporations. However, Internationale and Banks, their strengths are more universal. Internationale can hack, can detect mainframe items and hack them wirelessly. All 4 corporations have wireless and have things that need to be hacked, and being able to detect them wirelessly and at a distance is useful universally. Banks allows her to bypass level 1 security doors without first obtaining a key pass. All 4 corporations have security doors that are occasionally useful to bypass. So having her on the team to bypass them is useful as well. Having Internationale start out with an extra rank in hacking, and her in anarchy, both extremely useful skills. So this is why I like these two. That being said, they are not the only pair that's viable by any means. Now, over to our starting programs. The classic starter, Power Drip plus Lockpick, not enough staying power, not enough meat, not enough stuff to it. I like to go for some other stuff. So what I'm going to go for my power generation, I'm going to go with Dynamo here. You generate 2 power points per turn, so double that of Power Drip, but it doesn't kick in until alarm level 2. Now, that might seem like a bad thing, except if we go for Parasite. Parasite is an extremely cost-efficient method of breaking firewalls. You gain in power efficiency what you lose in time efficiency, but Parasite, you can handle that basically the early game without having to worry about any power flowing in from Dynamo. And then as the game progresses, when we get a chance to pick up more powerful and more expensive programs, they're going to be the ones that we're generally going to use later in the mission, at which point Dynamo's already been kicked in. So that's kind of the synergy I'm going for here.
Operator, are you there?
Alright, so Internationale Banks, Dynamo, and Parasite. Well, let's get started. Now, your first mission, there's no real strategy to it. You only get one extra mission. It is randomly determined, and it is almost always 12 hours away from your starting spot, which is right here all the time. So no choice but to dive right in.
Notoriously slack when it comes.
So away we go.
Infiltration successful.
Bad news, operator.
Okay, so we need to locate the executive terminal, hack it, and get the site list from it, and then escape with it and at least one of our agents, preferably two of our agents, as well as scooping up as many corporate credits as possible. This secondary objective is actually really important, especially in these early missions, because those credits are what allow you to buy new stuff and upgrade your abilities, and if you fall behind on doing that, the later missions become next to impossible to complete. Alright, so the first thing you want to keep an eye out, and this is especially true on expert difficulty, is guards. There's no guards in your starting room. There is never. Even though the levels are procedurally generated, there will never be a guard in your starting room. However, that does not mean that there's not a patrolling guard sitting right out here who will walk into our starting zone. So we need to check that out and make sure that that's not the case. Oop, and got a couple extra wings over here. Not sure if these are door. Well, first off, we got to check out this door. All right, doesn't look like there's a door over here. Let's take a peek.
Where's the executive terminal?
Wow.
I bet they're writing gripping TPS reports on that.
Okay, it's not always that you get the mission objective literally across from the starting room. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Actually, getting it super early would not be a bad idea. Let's open the door here. Poke our head in. Yeah, because we don't know, there might be a guard patrolling into here, but because there is ample cover available, I'm comfortable staying in the room. So we're gonna close that door just in case. All right, now with Internationale, well, she's gonna be sniffing around for. All right, no door over there. Don't think there's a door over there, but I'm still going to have her step a tile over here just to make sure. And since it's here, we might as well hack it. Since your first hosted parasite is free, might as well do it since there's nothing else to hack. All right, no patrols in our vicinity. We got that. We got that hacked. Yes, our security level will be slowly increasing, so we can't afford to fart around in here. Okay, just doing a peek. There is absolutely nothing else there, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll go up here. Banks, why don't we put on a sprint here so you can make your way over there. And you know what? I think I'm going to grab it now. Now, grabbing this will cause the guards' patrol patterns to change temporarily. But being that we have not even bumped into the guards in the first place, a sudden shift in their patrol patterns isn't really going to bother us. That's why I'm saying it's actually a good thing to get this super duper early. Because you haven't gone through all of those in there. All right.
Great. When you activated that terminal, it sent out an automated message to change up the guard duty. Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
So, yeah, we'll just keep an ear out for guards wandering around. Like that. Alright, so there is a guard up there-ish. We will need to be mindful of that. In fact, I don't want to... Well, here's what I'm going to do. Oop, alright. Got a wireless scanner. Let's start a parasite on there. Let's have you take a peeky. Yep, there we go. Do not have enough action points to make our way to cover, so I'm not going to try. If I make my way over to here with a sprint, that's kind of risky because I might be close enough to the guard, but the guard's over here-ish, so he shouldn't hear us. So this is a little bit of a risk, but even if he hears me, not the end of the world because they're both in cover and we can still ambush. Okay, didn't hear me. So we're just going to sit tight here, see, because there's a chance that that changed patrol pattern will cause the guard to wander into here, which actually would be a good thing. We can, depending on how far he walks in, we can either pounce him or just sneak out behind him, and also pickpocket him. Alright, so what happens is it generates a series of points of interest for the guards to investigate. So this guy reached his point of interest. There was obviously nothing for him to see, so he just did an investigation check, saw nothing, and now he's going to return to his original guard patrol. Now the question is, aha. We can open the door, right? Yep, that's not going to trigger him. So what I want to do is I want to observe his patrol pattern. Ah, so Banks... Oh, don't tell me... Ah! Dang it! Banks does not have enough movement points to pickpocket him. Dang it. That's pooish. Because I want his money, but I don't want to actually take him down. That being said, I should be able to move up to here. Yeah, she's the same case. Ah. Nanofab, aka the store. And a camera. Nice. Yeah, this is why I like Internationale. We can start seeing stuff in other rooms even though we haven't gone there yet. So yeah, he should turn directly around, which means he's not going to like sweep his vision around and see me. Yep, there he goes. And he stops. Oh! That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, can I? That's hidden. That's hidden. Well, I can't go there. And that's the other guard's going to be turning around. Or is he? Yep. Ooh, this suddenly became a very bad spot for me to be in. He's on alert, that's all. Well, we're gonna do this.
Damn it, they got away. Yeah, I can't. He might see her. And I can't go there. This is, see, this is why I'm not necessarily a pro player. A pro player would not. In fact, you know what? I think this is warrant to burn our one and only rewind on this level. Because that's a really, really sticky situation. Like, really freaking sticky. Alright, let's try this. Internationale is going to go here and take the peek. And get all the wireless scanner goodies. Ka-ching, ka-ching. And yeah, you're going to take the peeky peek. Guard's going to come out here. Now if I go here, I will be at 1 AP, which means I will not be able to move into cover. Well, I do want to go back here, and I know I have the AP to do it. And now let's wait for some of these to finish before I hack that to conserve a little power. Alright. We should be good now. Ah, see, he's still in investigation mode. Aha. Well, actually, that's a fairly fortuitous path for him to take. I can pickpocket him. Now the question becomes, and I don't want to burn... Which route is he going to... He's going to go that way. Okay. That is good to know. Well, that means that it's actually safe for Internationale to go bolting across the room here. Is that... Oh, that's a secondary server terminal. That's not a... So I got two different choices in shops here, essentially. Noticed by the enemy. Standing there will get noticed by him when he makes his return trip. Let's just go and pickpocket him. We don't need his key card because of her special ability. Yeah, there's no good cover around here. I want to advance, but I can't. I can't really do that right now. So I'm just going to retreat back to this little piece of cover. I'll close this door just for the heck of it. She shouldn't get seen by him. Actually, you know what? Let's play it real safe and go in the door, because I don't know if this guard will see her on his return trip. So let's play it safe here, especially since we already burned our rewind. Alright, so he's going up that way. Here comes this guy coming back here. Cameras coming online. Which is problematic because one of the downsides to Parasite is when these cameras come back online, they actually come online very briefly before the Parasite kicks in and takes them over, which means that if the moment they turn on, I'm in their line of sight, they will kick up my alarm level and alert the guards. Alright. Should be okay. I still want to pickpocket him. I just want to be able to hide from the camera as well. Oh, there's that bookcase thingy there, so we should be okay. We should be okay right here. That will certainly protect us from the camera. But we should be okay here. And worst comes to worst, if he sees us and goes on Overwatch, he's going to do it from this square, at which point we can just zap him. So that's going to be my choice here. Now, you may be saying, well, Pinstar, why don't you just ambush him? Why don't you just wait for him to walk by, grab him, zap him proactively? One of the things I found, and this is especially true for expert mode, is that these guys only stay down for 2 turns, at which point they go into active search mode, and that becomes more problematic for you. So you want to actually keep them active and unalerted as long as possible. Because when they're in active search mode, it becomes a pain in the butt to evade them. Alright, let's see what this secondary server terminal has, because we might make our initial purchases from here instead of the Fabricator, especially if they have some really good programs for sale. Leash, not so much. Hunter? Ooh, Hunter's going to become real useful later on. Oh man. Kills demons for 5 power. Yep, lets you just destroy them. Now, it is very power hungry. And we're not going to see demons for a couple of turns. So, I might leave it for the moment and then have Banks check out this nanofab to see if it has any goodies worth purchasing. Alright, let's end the turn. Wow, I am surprised he didn't see me. Wow. That was lucky. Okay, well, hang on. Internationale, where's he going? He's going back there, okay. That's actually not a bad thing. I can make my way up here. Internationale, why don't you check the cameras and tell me where he is going? He's gonna take a long patrol here. So my choices are the nanofab on this side, because I can make it and he shouldn't see me, or go here and grab the safes. You know what? I'm gonna grab the safes. He patrols up into here. He will not see me. Well, he might see me on there, but he's not going to see me over here. Okay. That is going to need a hack. Let's take a peeky. Yep, we've got to wait the turn anyway for that camera to turn over. Forgot to close the door, but that shouldn't be a problem for me. Oh, what a convenient place for you to stand. What an extremely convenient place for you to stand. Okay. I'd love to go through here, but the laser beams are lethal. Wow, they have lethal versions of these things. That's pretty hardcore. They usually have ones that just, like, increase the alarm level, but no. They are not playing around here. Let's hack that for some power. Let's hack that for some eventual credits. Let's take a peeky. Aha! What do we have here? Ah, the facility map. That is always useful. Alright, there is always the chance the guard will come out here, so I'm going to end my turn over here. Here, I'm going to snipe this safe. I already pickpocketed these guys, right? Yeah, I think I did. Just remind myself where he's going. So if I hide over here. Close the door. And the other guard should not see me from that direction. Because I do want to poke my head in here and take a look at the nanofab, see if that's something better. If it doesn't have anything good, I might pick up Hunter from the secondary server. Aha! So there's our third guard. Yeah, see, this would have given me a little bit. Oh, that's the elevator. Those double green doors. That's our exit. That is our way out. So I'm going to need to get Banks over here to crack open that, or I'm going to need to find the power supply to these laser beams here in order to make my way over. Oh yeah, because I hacked the facility database. Durr. But good to know where the rest of the rooms are. All right, let's see here. Where is that other guard? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's not going to see me here if I end my turn here. Alright, what do we got here? A vanilla neural disruptor. Not bad. Not the best thing, though. Subdermal cloak. Successfully triggers. Yeah, makes you go invisible after you use a stim. But we don't have any stims, and stims aren't being sold. Ventricular lance gives you +1 armor piercing for 1 turn. That's a little bit more. That's a little bit more enticing. +1 armor piercing, because anything that gives you armor piercing is a good thing. 6-turn cooldown. Yeah, that's not bad. The one issue is that it's going to encumber her. And it's not as immediately useful, but it is still good to give everything +1. Yeah, I'd be a fool to skip it. Portable servers are useful too, but not the level 1 versions of them. Okay, so you have some safes to crack, and I know you can crack them safely. Ha 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 ha. Because the guard is not there. Aha! There's the power supply to those lethal laser beams, so we can cut that, so we don't get cut by that. Ah, dang it! That was sloppy of me. Her wireless. I thought that room was going to be clean. Well, he's going to start He's going to start. Yeah, he's going to start checking this place out. So I am going to probably have to zap him. Although might not be a bad thing, because he's probably going to go around here. He's probably not going to reach me this turn because it's too far away. I can sneak in here, go down, because he's going to stop here. At which point I can grab that and make my way to the exit, and then Banks will just take the security door. All right, that sounds like a good plan to me. Or he could be taking the low road. Yeah, he's probably taking the low road. Yep, he's taking the low road. Which means I'm not going to be able to get this safely. Ha, ha, ha. Alright, sorry for making the same joke twice. He should be here next turn. I still want that safe, and I still want to take the low road. Is there... There's another something here watching this area. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to step to the side here, ready an ambush. Because we are getting towards the latter half of the mission. You are in the way, mister. He should still be... Yeah. I could just zap him if I wanted to, since I'm going to be moving on from the area. I hope that guy doesn't see me. See... Let me zap him proactively, just in case this guy decides to make himself a problem. Because, like I said, we are making our way to the exit at this point. We'll paralyze him to increase the amount of turns it takes him to wake up. And a zap! Whew, he did not see me. Thank you, bookcase, or whatever the heck that's supposed to be. Alright, our dynamo drip has kicked in. And, well, yeah, she doesn't need to know how to pickpocket. She doesn't. When the guy's down, And now that the guards are sleeping, we can more safely sprint. Alright, so we know this down here is the exit here. Not that we're going to need this power anymore. Alright, and she can't sprint, unfortunately, because she's encumbered. You can't sprint when you're encumbered. So we're just going to sneak out this door over here. Unlock the security door. And she'll head down here and we'll congregate at the exit. Oh, there's a camera over there. Well, I might not see what's going on here, because that guy up there is going to be waking up pretty soon. I forgot to close the door. Dang it! That's a bad forgetting to close the door, because he's going to get big line of sight down here. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend any time farting around with whatever's in that room. If I miss one safe, I miss one safe. But we got a good number of safes. Let's just take a peek in here and make sure there's no cameras waiting for us. There are not. Close the door. That's considered covered. Good. Alright, we should be good and safe. Close the door. Just in case. Alright, that guard is awake. He's going to start investigating. And then going on active alert mode, which is fine. There's a safe there. Why? Oh, I am greedy. Do I go for that last safe? Banks I'm sending out. I'm just pondering if I want to go for that last safe or not. I mean, we're going to get this guy running around like crazy. A couple of turns, we're going to get this guy running around like crazy, looking for me. We're going to be hitting alarm level 3 pretty soon, which is going to spawn additional guards. Yeah, you know what? Way too Yeah, yeah. That's going to have to be the one that got away. As much as I'd love to grab that one, that's going to be the one that got away. Alright, away we go.
That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
Yeah, missed out on one device. But still a pretty darn good haul. If I do say so myself. Alright, now one last tip here before I end the episode here is on the second mission we get introduced to Monster, who is our weapons dealer, who occasionally has something for sale here. We don't see him now. When we go to mission, when we go there, yeah, we get our next set of missions, and but now if we go back to upgrade agents, he has something for us.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Decision. This thing's hot.
It's the same thing I already have, and it's cheaper. Well, I can't afford it anyway, so meh. I am going to give this thing to Internationale, that way they both have an empty slot in their inventory, so picking up something new will not automatically encumber them. Alright, so I think that's it for this first mission. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.